Team Emilord.
I've got a large gaping hole.
Episode 2.
Le feet.
So we just had our surveyor people come by. They've marked the couple corners of our excavation. We found out that we're about exactly where we were supposed to be. And, well, I guess about. And today we're going to be just putting down a couple stakes to make sure that we can reestablish those corners. We're going to be chopping a whole bunch of wood and making the forms. And Emily has finally arisen from her coffee making adventures and now getting ready. See, here.
Prep work is always an important thing to do if you're wanting accuracy in what you're about to build, and so we started by laying out a string line as a guide for building the outside perimeter of the footing forms. That way we'd make sure that all the footings would lay straight.
Yeah, this has got to go out just a little bit further. Pinchy.
Once we finished establishing our perimeter, I got to work on cutting up a whackload of stakes for us to pin our form wood to.
Yeah, 60 is as far as we go.
Stakes always work better with a pointy end, so that's what I'm setting up here on the saw. Here, Gorda's working on tying these 2x6s together with some scrap wood. That way we could make the full 30-foot run of this section of the forms.
There you go.
We used a 2x4 to set the height of where the form needed to be before we pinned it to the stake. The gap will get filled in with packed gravel after the forms are built. Hi, Gord.
Today is day number 2. We have finally got past all of our aches and pains. I pissed and moaned an awful lot this morning.
Sun is shining.
Sun is shining, so got to put on the old spritzy sunscreen. Today we're going to be doing the inside of this. Got all the outside framing done for the forms. We got ourselves a lovely pile of gravel that you may be able to see in the back, and even had a stuck dump truck. Thankfully they managed to get out. So today we're going to be building the rest of our form here. It's going to be 16 inches. What we're going to be doing is lining up our board 16 inches-ish out here. Starting this distance from there to there, that is 16 inches. And then going to butt that up and carry on.
Fingers crossed our measurements are correct.
Back. All right, let's get going.
And we're going to need to mark 16 inches out on the sideways here. The thing is, I know it's
Yeah, we're going to need more stakes.
it's probably going to be about here-ish, but we're just going to have to do that. Just so happens we have a template. See our template up there, the 16-inch template. So, we actually take
So we're at it again, basically doing the same thing we did the previous day, only for the inside, and with an extra set of hands. Always helpful.
Perfect.
Gord made a pretty kick-ass template by attaching a block of wood to a level, and that way we could set both the width of the forms and their levelness in one step. He's pretty clever. You want a drink, Gord?
What?
Are you asking your wife to bring you a drink?
I am not. I'm going to go get a drink on my own.
Oh, don't mess it up!
I'm going to feel all of you standing here staring at me, judging me.
Work harder, lackey.
Up. Keep going. Right. That's great. Right like that. And oh yeah.
This was the last stretch of the inside wall for the forms, but it was also the fiddliest, because we had 2 steps to construct on this side. In order to get the ends of the last step to line up properly, Gord had to finesse with a bit of extra shoveling. We had a few final details left before we could be done with the form build. One was attaching strapping to both sides of the walls to prevent them from pushing out, and the other was creating the facings for the steps.
Well, hi everybody. We're done. We're done the framing of the wood stuff. Come, let me show you what we did. Well, the interesting parts over here is we've got our step number 1 going to a large trunty bit there. Step number 2, up around the corner. Around the corner. And up the super high corner here. The only thing that we've got to do is tomorrow we're going to take and we're gonna, oh, this is a mushy spot. Ah, gross. Oh, yeah. Okay. We just need to fill in that bit there and put something on the mushy stuff. And then up around the corners. And that's about it.
Morning, everyone. It's time to put some technical fill into the hole here. And what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves a little chute so we can get the gravel in there without this being a total pain in the butt. Then, it's time to get on this. So I'm going to start by figuring out what we need and then making it. Come on.
Gord had a pretty good vision for what he was looking to build for the chute, so he got to work on that while I went ahead and collected the other tools we would need for that day. I gotta say, collecting tools at the start of the day and putting tools away at the end of the day always takes way more time than you'd like, but you gotta do it.
starting to make a little bit more sense now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we just dump it into that, push it down the chute, on
Got
to the
it.
races.
Cool.
And the only thing we'll have to do is just kind of adjust the height of that. This will be the J as well.
Yeah. All right, so you have some wheelbarrow maintenance?
What do you think? Does that look great to you? Yeah. Methinks she finds hard labor disagreeable.
I don't know what he's going on about. I get a lot of satisfaction from physical labor, thank you very much. Anyway, he went off to take care of the messed up wheel on our wheelbarrow, and I continued constructing the chute until he could come back and give me a hand to finish it off. Teamwork. Yes.
So what we're about to do is we're going to give our little chute here kind of its inaugural test. Obviously, we could just load it straight into here. We want to kind of test the dumpingness and all that other thing. So
Dumpingness?
the dumpingness. So we're going to give this a crack. I think we're going to want to raise this just a bit before we do it. So carry on.
Big rock there.
That's too big a rock. This, remember, always lift with your back, not your legs.
Very wet.
Okay,
Very, very wet mix.
We might need some
little bit of
corner braces.
encouragement.
And corner braces. What I just made. Except I gotta bring my...
And here's the moment when our story abruptly ends. Because our server died, and we lost a whole whackload of footage. Whoops. We asked our dragons to make an amusing recreation of the footings pour. Gord asked us to make cake and pretend it's concrete. Ooh, what's in here? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gord needs to help us do this, I think. It's not exactly an accurate representation, but hopefully you'll get the gist of what happened. For some reason, the dragons decided to deform and then do the finishing? Not sure they understood the assignment here. Well, there you have it, folks. Our finished footings? Close enough.